Ladies and gentlemen, I don't think I'm going to get tired of saying this, but until the next recession comes, the stock portfolio continues into all-time highs, including the dividends. And I've also got some major news on a project we just launched. So let's jump right into this. Welcome back, my passive income investors alike. I think it's important today that I put on my passive income investor glasses because myself and Matt Money, if you don't know him, he's a guy that manages a $300,000 US portfolio. Links in the description below. Me and him put all of our knowledge together on the Canadian and US side of the border, and we launched Passive Income for Dummies, which you can see right here, guys. We basically wanted to give you everything that we could. So we put tracking tools that took over 20 hours to produce. We've got extra content and footage for new investors to advanced investors, and conversate with us now, guys, on a private stock market membership group that we base off WhatsApp. We've already got half a dozen users, and it's the best place to talk to myself, Matt, and also your favorite stocks and any investing questions you wish to share. So in light of that, let's jump into the stock portfolio itself, guys. I'd also like you to review the website, even if you don't want to purchase anything. I'd love to know what you think in the comments section below. But let's head on over to that portfolio and see what the heck's just going on. All right, passive income investors, starting with the tax-free savings account. We had some dividends coming in. I think it was from BTI between multiple accounts, which is super, super awesome. But we're starting with a tax-free savings account because Apple really wasn't up. It was down today. And the stocks that have been pushing this portfolio into new highs has been MO and BTI itself. We can see I'm now sitting up 6% on MO in this account. BTI finally seeing a little bit of green, and everything else has been pretty much flat or down. So I'm really glad that these positions that I picked up at the beginning of this year are finally starting to take off. And here we can see my other positions in MO and BTI finally going green. We actually have all green in here now, and we're starting to see some capital gains coming in, which is nice considering this portfolio has been taking some dings this year with some of my other purchases and stocks I've been moving around. Now, even in my RSP right now, we're starting to see some really healthy growth. Unfortunately, I'm not finished loading up on J&J toward the end of the year because I have tax implications that are about to hit me, and to save myself $4,000 or $5,000, I'm going to be leveraging most of these positions into my RRSP very soon. I just want to hold on and see if this can go any higher and take some quick capital gains that I'll rewrite off the second they touch my RRSP. So meanwhile, in my RRSP account, we can see that J&J, the one that I've recently bought, I really wish I can get more. I wouldn't mind trying to dump at least 2,000 of BTI into here and probably another 2K into VFV. But these guys have been also performing very well. But the problem, like I said in the past, is that these positions can't get to scale, usually between 5 and 10,000. The movements just aren't as appealing enough. I like seeing stocks that can move a decent chunk of my portfolio, as we can see Apple has done, as we can see Microsoft has done. So what I would like to do is finish balancing this portfolio out, come into the new year, and the most amount of taxes I'm going to have, I'm going to try and keep them as mitigated as possible, but I'm probably going to be looking around $2,000 to $3,000 in taxes, which, trust me, is a huge tax break compared to the crazy amount that I'm going to pay, which will be closer between like 6 and 10. What I'm going to do is do a complete tax breakdown with a tax calculator in my next video, and further show you guys how I'm going to avoid utilizing these accounts paying a huge bloody tax. Other than that, guys, I go over everything else a lot, so I don't want to bore you too much today. We can see we have money sitting in all of these accounts, plus we still have $1,500 sitting in my RBC account, sitting as cash. I do want to put this into something, and I do plan on finding a position, hopefully by the end of this month, to start scaling this money into. I've just been sitting, waiting, watching, and I've been considering a few positions, but nothing's really dinged me yet where I'm willing to buy. There's no rush in this. I might even end up buying a stock I already own. I'm just sitting on this capital, not too worried about it right now. Considering at the beginning of this month, guys, we were sitting at $119,000. So it's crazy to think that in just a couple weeks time, well, 20 days since the beginning of the month, roughly, we're sitting up 125, roughly. We hit a high of $126,000 today, which to consider is a crazy $6,000 increase, including the dividends. So it's just something fascinating to take a look at, guys. Thanks so much to all of you subscribers that make everything that we do possible. We just want to help you guys out in any way we can. So if you have any questions or any videos you'd like to see me make, you can comment down in that comment section below, and please let me know what you think about this website and all the effort we put into it. It's incredible to see what the finished product looks like. So this is something that I think brings value to more than just myself and Matt, and we look so forward to interacting with you guys even further. So stay cool, stay awesome, guys. I look forward to chatting to you real soon.